It's just me chilling. I forgot mostly what the video was even about, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Bruh.
But it's the middle of the morning. I just got done doing some reading. Um, I hope you enjoyed the video. All right. Mm. It's so much more fun drawing the whammy. Like when I try and draw men, I'm not gonna lie, I get bored really easily. I think there's so much variety, when it comes to drawing women. I just feel like there's so much more to work with, and hair and um, clothing. I feel like society knows at this point that women just like, I don't know, they have a lot more to work with when it comes with clothes. But right now, I got pulled up this AI summary to explore why women are often considered more fun to draw. And they gave me a little list here, and one of the things I saw, I think it's the last bullet point right here, says artistic inspiration. Many artists find inspiration in the beauty and complexity of the female form. I think that's so true. I think one of my favorite animations that I've seen, what comes to mind is this cyberpunk uh short film. I forgot what it was, but when I find it, I'll put it up here so that you guys can go check it out because I think it's really good. Like sometimes I go and like watch it again, and there's um this scene where this I think she's like an android kind of, and she's just like she's taking down these army guys, these guys with guns, and she's just doing backflips and everything, and she's so like graceful. Like even how she like rips off a car mirror and swings it into the air, and even that animation was just so amazing. And she was only in that she was only in that film for like a short time, but it was like just seeing her move and seeing her like flip in the air, all that stuff, like her hair and her character design. I thought it was so amazing. Like I couldn't like stop thinking about it. And I would start to draw characters that kind of mimicked uh that that character. Same thing. Like one of my favorite um characters in manga history is Alita Battle Angel. I haven't read any of the Alita Battle Angel mangas yet. I'm probably gonna get my hands on one at some point. Um, but I just thought her art design was so interesting. How I got introduced to Alita Battle Angel was that movie that came out, pretty in recent years. Alita Battle Angel, she was played by what's her name? Dang, I forgot her name, bro. She looks just like the character. I think it's because they did like some kind of 3D motion capture thing or something to make the character look like the actor. One of those things. It was a really good movie. I really enjoyed it. But her character design was so cool to me, man. But yeah, let's read the rest of this list here. So all these bullet points are from this AI summary that just got pulled up. Okay. So the title of it is to explore why women are often considered more fun to draw. And so one is diverse expressions. Women often showcase a wide range of emotions, making for dynamic sketches. Okay. Hmm. I don't know about that. I feel like that can be done on both sides, guys and women. Like if you look at some of the animations from like the TV show Avatar: The Last Airbender, like some of the original sketches, like with the expressions on Aang's face and Sokka, pretty good, pretty good. He like it's pretty wide range. I don't know, but I guess like the closer you get to more like real life, like drawing the characters in a realistic way, maybe then you can say that. I think women do have a lot more subtle cues when it comes to their facial expressions versus guys. Yeah, that could be true. Yeah. Okay, second bullet point. Varied poses. Female figures can embody a variety of poses that enhance creativity in drawing. Okay, I agree with this. I agree with this. This is what I'm talking about right here. If you go on Pinterest, I like if I don't have ideas, um, for like if I'm making a video and I want to draw stuff, I'll go on Pinterest. I'll literally go on Pinterest and draw like and type in like anime girls or something, and there will be such a huge variety of cool poses. Most of the cool poses I see on Pinterest are of women and not guys, bro. Some of the best ideas I have are like looking at cool poses on Pinterest, which by the way are mostly women. Yeah, they just look cooler, bro. I don't know what it is. Like they just look. Man, why is that, bro? Why is that? I want to know some like if there's like some scientific reasons. All right, third bullet point: fashion and style. Women's clothing and accessories offer you. Oh, okay, I said this earlier. Fashion and style. Women's clothing and accessories offer unique textures and patterns to illustrate. Yeah, women have a pretty large variety of like clothes and patterns and things to choose from. They got a lot more going on in the fashion department, I think, than guys. I think what has happened is guys have just like run out of stuff to to put on, and they just started like copying what women are doing, what women do, and that's what you've been seeing in the fashion industry with these more feminine kind of like clothing, I guess. I mean, I haven't checked like statistics or anything, but I'm certain like women rule that part of that. I'm pretty certain they rule that industry, like fashion. I'm pretty certain that's all there is, pretty much. I wouldn't be surprised. Fourth bullet point: cultural representation. Drawing women allows for exploration of different cultures and their ethnicities. Oh, sorry, I said that wrong. Not ethnicities, aesthetics. Okay, I'm not sure how to respond to that one, but for sure. Uh, Let me see. Fifth one is character depth. Female characters often have rich backstories that inspire more engaging artwork. Hmm. Okay. I'm immediately thinking about like, are there like any like animes that I've watched of women that are like more interesting? I mean, I don't watch animes with girls as the main character that often, so I'm not sure about that. Sailor Moon's a really popular show that everyone like people always that one always comes up when it comes to like women in lead roles, like Sailor Moon. Still haven't watched it. I'll be honest with you, I'm probably never gonna watch it. I don't know why. I was reading this earlier for the video. It was like a this article from this woman named Elise Nichols. It's an art discussion titled "The Complicated Role of Women's Bodies in Art," and I thought it was really interesting. It's not too long. Um, yeah, I thought it was really interesting. This woman is a feminist. Not that I think feminists are like bad or anything, but I think a lot of them have gone off the rails uh, over the course of a few years and like spread a lot of, you know, crazy stuff that influence the younger generation, have definitely influenced the younger generation of women. So for the most part, a lot of like modern day feminism I don't agree with, but this woman is a feminist, and I was reading some of her points, and she seemed really like these seem like really some well thought out stuff, um, not biased kind of, and when it does seem kind of biased, she is honest about her biased opinions on like women and their use in art. Yeah, I think what she says here is really interesting. Maybe I'll put a link of this in my bio for you guys to read if you want to read it. But all right, let's look for something else. Let me see. I want to see something like some scientific stuff. I don't know. Why did painters paint women? Most old, well-known painters painted women for their sexually attractive bodies and the whole caring, supportive, and bringer of life motif. Uh, the people that would buy the paintings would be men that not only appreciated art but were really happy on seeing a half-naked woman outside their high class constricted society. Hmm. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, I always hear like that saying, like even women like looking at other women. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's something. I think that's so interesting. That's so interesting because yeah, I guess most men are not that like interesting to look at, and therefore there's not like a lot of inspiration that you see in art of them. Ironically enough, those are like the main characters in a lot of stuff for some reason, but it's like I'll hear that a lot. Like, yeah, women enjoy looking at women. I don't know. Like, I'm a Christian, and so sometimes I think in my head, I'm like, man, like maybe God, why did God design like women in that way for them to be that desirable? To I don't know. That's really interesting. I don't know. I guess maybe it's the same reason why like babies are the way they look. Like I heard like there's some kind of scientific explanation for it. Like the reason why babies like have like the round heads and the big eyeballs, kind of similar to what you see in depicted in anime and manga today, Japanese art. Like is so that you would want that so that the parents will want to take care of them because they look adorable, they look more appealing to the eye, which makes sense of why the Japanese went for that in the way they do their thing. Like again, like going back to Alita Battle Angel, one of my favorite female characters in manga. She has the more round shaped head, the big anime eyes that you usually see. um yeah, man, it it makes sense. And so in the same way, like maybe women are like have that certain level of pull when it comes to sexual attraction, so that men would have like a higher drive or a higher incentive to take care of them and to not hurt them. You know? Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. I'm just surfing. I'm just like surfing the web right now, bro. I'm just trying to find some answers, man. I want to find something like really like factual, man, but I can't find anything. Let me see. Okay, so I found a Reddit though. I found a Reddit um with some people's opinions on the on the topic. It's a pretty old one though. It was like 3 years ago. Why does a lot of people like to draw women more than men? That's the title of the Reddit. Uh, so, okay, and already there's some weird stuff on here. See, see, it's so funny. Like when I was trying to look for some answers, like reading some articles, I saw some old pictures. Uh, one of the one of the pictures I saw was I think like an oil painting, and it was this man like in a river, and he's surrounded by these women that are in the river. I think they're supposed to be like sirens or something, and it's a bunch of attractive women, long hair, all that stuff, and it looks like they're pulling him in. That's what sirens are known for, like luring men into the ocean or whatever, and like gotcha, like just dragging you in there. Um, and I couldn't help but think, I'm like, dang, if this was like a bunch of men, this would have been such a weird like would anybody be talking about this art like if it was just men, and if it was like vice versa, it was like a woman here and there was like a bunch of men, would it have been would it have that kind of pull? Probably not. Probably not.